Last time on Love After World Domination, we had a beach episode with little importance, so I made a YouTube short about it that got way more attention than any of my videos this season. So if you want to help me out, sharing my videos and commenting is a huge bonus. At the end of that episode, Green Gelato Daigo noticed something about Desumi. The next day, he decided to make food for Fudo and ask about her. But as soon as he walks in and Fudo says Desumi's name, Daigo collapses. Fudo carries him to bed to rest. He's curious what happened to Daigo. We hear his tragic backstory of teachers and misguided students, a tale as old as time where the master teaches the student to be better than him and ends up creating a monster. And the monster Daigo created was known as Anakin Skywalker. Long ago, in a town far, far away, there lived a young boy named Daigo who excelled in martial arts. One day, a youngling found her way into the Jedi Temple. She was inexperienced but gifted with the Force, although cursed with emotion. On her first day, Desumi tells her new dojo that she always breaks the things she likes and is determined not to break that dojo. Daigo takes her under his wing, and in their first day of training, she punches him so hard his legs begin to shake as his light flashes before his eyes. He dismisses that as luck and heads home. The next day, his master has shut down the temple. He was outmatched by the youngling and has given up martial arts. Daigo finds Desumi crying in the dojo and takes her in as his Padawan. They trained every day to hone her strength, all while lying about Daigo's strength to keep up the master facade. After being beaten by Desumi, Daigo runs to Tokyo in shame and joins the Gelato 5. Now that Daigo knows his apprentice is in Tokyo, he has decided to bring her into the new Gelato 6 as Black Gelato, before an evil organization like, God forbid, Gecko can corrupt her. He asks Fudo to arrange a meeting where he can make his stand. Desumi at first is very happy about the idea, but remembers Palpatine and all her other Sith friends and declines the offer. Thinking that love has made Desumi weak, Daigo finally faces his fear and challenges her to a real fight. If he wins, she has to break up with Fudo. Yeah, maybe telling her about the no relationship rule wasn't a good idea. He definitely should have stuck to the paid vacation pitch. At the end of the episode, there is yet another character lurking around to bust Fudo and Desumi, but I don't recognize them as an existing character. It's honestly pretty fun watching how each person who learns about Desumi is somehow connected to her, but I hope it doesn't end up like Promised Neverland, where every episode ends in a big earth-shattering cliffhanger that is then tossed out the window 2 minutes into the next episode. I got very sick of that show and dropped it, but Love After World Domination has been doing it right and keeping me entertained the whole time. Unfortunately, neither this or Spy Family have been doing very well on my channel, but I've been enjoying both of them a lot, and Trapped in a Dating Sim has had a couple of underwhelming weeks. Comparing this episode to the Star Wars prequels was originally a random joke I just kind of ran with, but it is pretty similar. Daigo is Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan combined, Desumi is Anakin, the Dojo Master is Mace Windu, and I guess Fudo is Padme. So Anakin couldn't stay at the temple because he loves his mom and thinks Padme is cute or whatever, like how Desumi was all emotional. He kills Mace Windu, like Desumi beating the Master. He brings the stagnant and corrupted Jedi Order down, like she shuts down the dojo. Then Qui-Gon / Obi-Wan / Daigo takes her in without permission and trains her to be better than him, but in the end loses to her instead of cutting her in half. And then Daigo runs away to Tokyo to be in the Gelato 5, like Obi-Wan brings Luke to Tatooine. Desumi finds Daigo again, but Obi-Wan starts next week, so I don't know if Anakin actually finds him by the end of it, since he does live to be an old man bragging about the Clone Wars 30 years before we knew anything about it. Well, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe. The season hasn't been going very well for me, and it helps out a lot. See you tomorrow for Spy Family.